Have you ever done cold reading before? Or even better, palm reading? Because it might be time for you to start now. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Alon. I'm a magician, mentalist, and a community owner. And I'm so excited because you're back for another Tuesday review. Every Tuesday I review some type of trick, whether it's an app, download, physical trick, or anything. But today I'm going to my favorite type of magic, the magic I do best. And it is mentalism. And I'm so excited because I'm reviewing the incredible Palm Reader by David Alnwick. Alnwick? Yeah, I think I got his name. It's tricky. This is incredible. When David first reached out to me to review this, I got so excited because David is an incredible creator. He has worked with 1914, he has worked with Penguin Magic, and now he is self-releasing this incredible mentalism device. Now I say device, this is a trick, but with the number of subtleties and presentations you can go down through, I'm calling this a device. Now before I tell you exactly what you get and what it is and everything you need to know, I do just want to say a massive thank you to David because I've done a lot of reviews, and whenever I receive a review copy, I've never had something this sweet. David sent me an incredible personal thank you message, which I really appreciate. And alongside that, he's just such an incredible guy who's here to help you answer any questions you have, and he genuinely is incredible. So please do check out his work. Other than this trick itself, you can check out all his other work and social media. Now, what exactly is Palm Reader? I'm gonna read you exactly what it says right here and then give you a little bit more background. But essentially, it is a specially printed card that allows you to know exactly what topic, and I'm going to show you the topics very soon, that your spectator is merely just concentrating on by reading their palm. This is quite literally a palm reading effect, as it is called, the name of the trick, Palm Reader. Now, don't get scared, don't leave off this review straight away. If you're wondering, I've never done palm reading before, or it doesn't sound believable, people will just think it's, you know, fake. But generally fear not, because this is not what this is. Well, it is, but it fixes it all. And as it says, it's strong enough for professionals, it's easy enough for a beginner, and video instructions are included. Now, what exactly do you get? As it says, first of all, you're gonna get inside the envelope, you're gonna get this card with the instructions, which obviously I cannot reveal, and then you're gonna get your incredible special printed card, which I'm allowed to show you on this side. Now I cannot show you the other side due to the methodology purpose. Now in the trailer itself, although he says in the trailer, I will still not say here, he kind of says the method, because this is not what it's about. It's about the presentations and everything you get with it, but it uses a really well-known principle in the world of magic, or more specifically in mentalism throughout the last years. But the way it's done with this, I've not seen before. Now look at this beautiful card. First of all, you get it on incredible plastic stock. It will last you a lifetime. You just chuck this in your wallet and you've got an EDC forever. As you can see, you've got this beautiful image of a palm with the 4 kind of main topics. The topics range from 12 different kind of things, like fears, ambition, wellness, creativity, all sorts of different topics that they can really think of that you can translate into an incredible piece of mind reading. And then you have your incredible kind of 4 main categories of palm reading. And these really are real. So like if you Google palm reading, these are the real kind of areas of palm reading you can have. And essentially they just think of any one of these and very simply you are able to reveal it. But you don't just, especially as they recommend the tutorial, you don't just reveal it straight away, because it actually might reveal the method, and we'll talk about that a little later, but you reveal it in such a beautiful way that is genuinely amazing. And it is super easy to do. The method is easy and well known. It will take you seconds to learn. There's absolutely no memorization of any kind, no fishing, and no complex memory work whatsoever. So let's jump into directly what do you get in the tutorial, because I think this is the coolest part of this effect. Now, David is an incredible person, and in this tutorial, you're getting over 2 hours and 11 minutes to be precise of tutorial. Now, that does sound like a lot, but that is because you're getting a ton of value. You start off with David himself, with a friend who some of you might know from Magic TV, Thomas Maloney, who go over the basic methodology of the effect. But then this is the crazy part. You are getting 3 kind of incredible bonus parts to this tutorial. You're getting 3 magic jams this entire sessions to help you with so much related to the Palm Reader card. First of all, you're getting a jam session with Joe Diamond. If you guys don't know who Joe Diamond is, he is an incredible mentalist who's really renowned, and especially in the world of palm reading. So you're gonna get some incredible subtleties, some incredible presentations of using this incredible magic device, especially ways of how you could perform this on stage, but as well as performing it closely. doing it in large groups and how that might change your presentation, and some really clever ideas they share for doing it in groups, especially to hide the method, but also to present it as something so much bigger and more powerful. And also, of course, little subtleties and presentational ideas on cold reading itself and how you can do the reading to make it just a little bit more entertaining and special. You're then also getting an incredible jam session with Alexander Marsh, an incredible mentalist too. And then you're gonna get a lot of different information. Now there's so much to dive deep into it. It's over 2 hours. So obviously I can't tell you everything, but you get stuff like how to introduce the card, how to actually show people it, how to take out your wallet, why you're revealing it, why are you gonna do a palm reading, why should someone be interested in watching this palm reading, the different scenarios that you might get yourself in to perform this, and so much more. And then this is something really exciting. You get an entire in-studio, full in-depth session with an incredible mentalist, which I've personally never heard of before, but I checked him out later and he's incredible. His name is Scott Creasy. And as David says here, his decades of palm reading experience are worth the price alone, which I couldn't agree with more. Getting an incredible, by the way, this might be worth it alone, a full performance by Scott using the palm reader, and he didn't even script it, he just improvised it on the spot, and it is a beautiful performance that you can merely replicate, not word by word of course, just because it might be different every time you perform it, but it gives you this idea of how powerful and strong you can perform this. And then so many more incredible subtleties and ideas by Scott. You're also getting, in the tutorials link in the description, you're getting a bunch of other links that David gives you to other tutorials, not by him, about palm reading and all sorts of stuff. They actually recommend not learning palm reading from a magician by other palm reading sources, which I find really interesting and I agree with too. And also a small message for David that I could really nicely mention here is that if you do get palm reader and you realize the tutorial isn't there, simply you can just message him. David will reply anytime on his email or Instagram or anywhere you want. You have it and he will send you the tutorial link directly. And also, this is super exciting, you also get a free PDF once you get this in the tutorial, and then you go down, there's a page where you can enter your email and you get this incredible PDF to something completely different, an incredible other free magic trick, The Stars Are Right, which is super, super incredible of David to do. So make sure you check that out too. Now let's look at examinability. Is this card examinable? Now, this is a really good question because it is and it isn't. The main thing is it is. Like, you can totally give this out. The idea is they are already handling it in their hands. When you give it out to them at the first hand, they were examining. It generally is just a card printed on plastic with no gimmicky little things to it, but I wouldn't advise personally giving it out for a long time, maybe just a few seconds. Since they're already holding it after you're done with the revelation, the reading, I take it back. Don't make it a big deal, just take it back and move on and put it back into your wallet, because otherwise if they start looking too much, they can suspect and find something. But that's really it with examinability, so nothing major. Let's look at the positives. Literally, I'm so excited because there are so many positives and I genuinely cannot wait to put this into my wallet and as an EDC. I've performed it once already. I usually perform all the stuff, actually always, before I put a review, I perform what I get. I've performed it once, but it's not been a part of my EDC yet. Took it out at home here when I had some guests over. But genuinely putting this into my wallet and having this as an EDC is the most powerful thing, which is actually my first positive. Like, just its size, it's perfect to fit in your wallet. Such an amazing EDC. You're also, as I said, getting 2 full Zoom jam sessions. That is worth the price alone. And on top of that, you're getting an in-studio session with Scott. Oh my gosh, that is value that is truly out of this world. Another incredible thing is some people might say and struggle with the method here. Now, this might be a negative I'll discuss later. Yes, the method is one that magicians really debate a lot, that it might be good, it might be not good. I personally never liked this method. Not of this trick, but specifically other tricks that use this method, never been a fan of it. I think this has changed my mind. This literally disguises the method so well that no one should suspect anything. Now, it is up to you as a performer to disguise the method. It is up to you to do that through your presentation. But I think naturally through the presentation of this card, it completely disguises the method, which makes this so beautiful. And it is really easy to do. It is genuinely unique. It is an incredible presentation. It's a hooking presentation, which makes this such a luring opener to do before you do a mentalism piece. Imagine you doing some ESP crazy mental thing and you start, before you do all of that, you start with this to get to know your spectator a little more, to build that personal connection. In mentalism, connection, that personal ability to connect with your spectator is so vital and pivotal. This is a great way to do that. A really huge positive, which isn't actually to do with the trick itself, but I just want to give up to David that he's giving you free worldwide shipping anywhere in the world for getting this trick. So you'll soon find out about the price, and then you'll realize, oh my gosh, that is way cheaper than I thought for the incredible value I'm getting. And on top of that, you're getting free worldwide shipping. This is a steal. But I do always mention negatives, so let's mention them here. What are the negatives? This is crazy, but genuinely there aren't many at all. Like literally, it was so hard to find any negatives. Every trick has them, but this one really I struggled with. The only main major thing is, as I mentioned earlier, a little bit the method itself. Although it's really well disguised, it can get tricky for you as a performer to not have a spectator figure it out if you don't do it well, which means that you're gonna actually have to work on your presentation so well in order to disguise it. And as I said, it naturally disguises itself, but that's up to you as a performer to keep it disguised, because if you do it the most boring presentation ever, the method is generally so obvious. That's why I said earlier, this method that it uses has been seen a lot in other types of effects, not like this, but in other ways. So it's up to you. And that also means you have to practice. Now, literally as Scott says in his segment, actually, which I really liked, that actually maybe the better part of this trick isn't the magic trick itself, the reveal, it's actually the moment of mentalism, the cold reading you do. And that's gonna take you practice. It's gonna take you a while to get used to improvising on the spot, knowing how to adapt really well. And that's just a skill you have to develop. And in magic, that is common. That is not something you only see here. Practice is essential in the world of magic. So it's nothing really crazy. It's up to you to perform it well. And it might be seen that this is a really short kind of trick, but I would also disagree with my own statement here, because you can make this, and as Scott says, you can make this from a 2-minute to an entire 10-minute reveal. It's up to you. So not really a negative, it's up to you to do the duration of the trick. So I just thought I'd mention it anyways. So last but not least, is this worth it? So this is £20, or in dollars, $27. Now imagine that, £20 plus free worldwide shipping. Yes, it's just a small little card, but this little card is going to be one of your strongest openers in mentalism. Now, it doesn't have to be an opener, but I would highly suggest doing it as an opener. It's really powerful. It is really fun. You're getting a lot of value for the price. The tutorial itself is truly incredible. It's an incredible EDC. It's really powerful, and I genuinely cannot say more. I'm genuinely really happy with it. I cannot wait to do it more and more and more. And if you want to check it out, please go to David's website and find it and get it. It's really affordable. It's really amazing. And that concludes this review. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Alon. I appreciate you so much. But wait, before you leave, it means a lot to me if you did stay till the end, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's completely free for you to smack that button, but it helps me so much that you can't even imagine. Also hit that like button and turn on those notifications. I have reviews coming every Tuesday, and very soon some incredible exclusive interviews with some incredible magic names, incredible different types of content, and so much more coming your way. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this review and what you think of this product. I'm so curious to hear. You guys have an incredible rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.